Hi guys, thanks for watching Tarot for Gemini for the month of May 2019. This is a general reading really. We're going to be looking at love, we're going to be looking at money, but it's a general reading. And guys, it's a little bit shorter than Aries and Taurus got, I'm afraid, because my upload speed has gone and so I've got to keep them down to I'm going to try and make them 13 minutes. I thought of 12 minutes and then I thought, no, I'll make it 13. It's kind of a good number, kind of a magical number, and I like to think these are kind of magical readings. Using the Radiant Rider Waite today, and also today, this just arrived in the post, it's Tarot in Wonderland, and I'm having a bit of a laugh about it because Amazon are selling it very cheap. There's quite a lot of money off at the moment. And I didn't notice this when I did the review, so I'll do it now. You see, Tarot in Wonderland, right? And the book says Wonderland in Tarot. Now, is that just part of the crazy kind of Wonderland thing where everything kind of is stood on its head? Or is that a misprint and is that why it's cheap? I don't know. I don't really care, but the images in it are fantastic. Let's just kind of flash one up there. In fact, let's take that as a significator because I have shuffled them. And I'm not going to use these for the main reading, okay, because I just got this deck today. But we'll take that one as a significator before we draw the rest. And this is for Gemini for May 2019, number 14, Temperance. Okay. I'm not getting a great angle on the camera with that. It's a lighter looking card than it is, particularly up the top there. But this is generally asking us to look up, which is always a good thing to do. Okay, and there's a lot of magic indicated in this card as well. I can just see it. Gosh, mythical creatures and everything. I love this deck, Tarot in Wonderland, but now I'm into the Rider Waite, which I've been using for a long, long time, and which is kind of predictable to me. So I'll ease myself into Wonderland gently. So I'm asking for 3 cards, please, for Taurus for the month of May 2019. That's 3 cards, please, for Taurus for the month of May 2019. There we go. So we'll do a 3-card spread. Okay. Now then, interesting. It's always interesting or I wouldn't bother doing it, you know. I mean, obviously I'm doing it because I'm into making YouTube videos, but I'm into the tarot first and foremost. And predictions and life happenings and spiritual goings on. So bearing in mind Temperance, the significator card from the Wonderland Tarot, here we have reversed the Page of Pentacles. Okay, now the most important interpretation on any of these readings, guys, is the ones the interpretations you put on the cards yourself. Okay, but I'm giving my psychic insight. My guide is with me. The crystal ball is just over there sending out its magic. And there's another one over there sending out even more magic, actually. But it's not a competition, okay, guys? Just keep them calm there because the energy is very strong. The energy is also very fluid, okay? So before taking any of this to heart, think about how does this actually apply to you. There are many people watching these videos at the moment, and I'm thankful for that. But Page of Pentacles reversed, okay. I'm seeing a reversal of fortune there. In fact, I'm seeing more in terms of a fear of reversal of fortune there. This situation needs some expertise and then it'll come right. Or then it stands its best chance of coming right. Okay, there are no guarantees, but when it does come right, it's absolutely golden. Okay, Gemini. And, you know, it could go either way. These things so often do go either way. Now, the right way up, the middle card, is the Ace of Cups. And it's kind of speckled. It's kind of not looking at its best there. Because this is quite an old deck. It's the Radiant Rider Waite. And so it's the Ace of Cups. Everything about this is kind of number 1. You could even say number 0. It's the beginning. It's almost aligned with the Fool because it's the Ace. But the potential of it is massive. And look at that cup overflowing. Yeah, the cup really floweth over, as the Bible puts it. And we've got a dove coming in, and that to me means spiritual communication coming in. When I see that, it's kind of coming right at the crown chakra. It's beautiful. It's a thing of peace. It's the dove from above, as it's been called in a rather silly British, never mind that anyway. It's the dove. It's coming from above, and it bears very genuine gifts, very true gifts, but gifts of the spirit. Gifts which are subtle enough we could all ignore them. So be aware of those dreams, guys, okay? Blue sky thinking, clear blue sky there, and an absolutely golden cup. It's looking very positive for Gemini in that sense. But, you know, positive and negative always go together. I'm looking down, I'm seeing the sort of less colourful section at the bottom here, and I'm seeing red here in a way which indicates having to go forward quite forcefully in small amounts, but nevertheless forcefully. And so that's the two sides of this, Gemini. On the one hand, spiritual peace coming in. On the other hand, having to make it real in the world, which is no easy thing to do. Okay, but that's kind of the heart of the matter because it's the middle of the three cards in this spread. And Temperance, Gemini, I'll bring it up again because this is the significator from Tarot in Wonderland or Wonderland in Tarot, depending on which way you read that book. And there she is, you know, eyes closed. She's taking in the spiritual knowledge. She's taking in the cosmic. I believe those are fly agaric mushrooms. I believe some naughty people use those for kind of psychic reasons. So we're seeing some of that there as well. Okay, I wouldn't know anything about that. No way. And also, right, so on to the next card. I'm going to have a drink of water, though, because I am drying out. I really am. On to the next card of this spread, which is the last card. This really sums it up, okay? There's going to be more readings as we go through May. I'll do them based on star sign. I'll do them based on astrology. But I certainly will do them because I'm enjoying doing this. And I'm enjoying the connection as well. And thanks everyone who's subscribed. I desperately need to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can get back to doing live videos on YouTube. I do quite a lot of them on Facebook at the moment. So, you know, follow Twig Brother on Facebook for more details about that. But in terms of the YouTube channel, it was the live psychic readings that really kind of kicked things off and brought people together. I need 1,000 subscribers because YouTube changed the rules. 1,000 subscribers before I can continue with that. So please like, please subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss anything. This is a subscriber giveaway wand, which is going to be given away to a lucky subscriber. It's natural sycamore wood, which I picked up from the lane outside here some time ago, and I've dried it out and made sure there's nothing alive in it. It's completely kind of stabilised and neutralised in that sense, but it's very far from neutralised in its energy. Very, very earthy, absolutely wild grain pattern, natural finish with lemongrass oil. And we've got on the end here silver lace agate, which it's difficult to tell on the camera, but the colours of it kind of complement the colours of the wood, but it has fantastic shimmery, sparkly patterns in it as well. And on the front, a raw quartz point with 2 celestite chips put in there as well, just to elevate the energy because it is very, very earthy. So it's a kind of ground to air wand, this, or an air to ground wand, whichever way around you want to use it. And it's for a lucky subscriber. It'll be given away around about the end of April. That's the plan. I'll post it anywhere in the world. So do get subscribing, guys. Right, sorry, back to it. Back into the reading. And it's the last card of this 3-card spread for Gemini for the month of May 2019. And it's number, what's that? 12 Roman numerals. There we go. It's number 12 and it's the Hanged Man. And this says we're not really actually going on a physical journey in the physical world. And even the spiritual journey may get a bit stuck. We're looking at some stuck energy here, Gemini. But do look to the other side of yourself. You might even say the shadow self, because that is all part of what the Hanged Man is trying to kind of bring together, the two sides of himself, and decide which way to go. When he gets himself the right way up, there's a golden halo, and we're back to the golden light we've got in the reversed Page of Pentacles that came up right in the beginning. Because if we can turn that round, which is what this month is really all about, the future is looking golden. Okay. And so back to the whole spread. What we got, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups, the right way up, absolutely full of potential. It's all happening. It's all looking good. And I'm drawn by my guide to mention love in this respect, okay? And this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship is about to happen, because this is all about kind of getting set for the future this month of May for Gemini. In fact, for a lot of us, actually, getting set for the future. But things are going to happen. Things are going to feel better around love. I've no doubt about that, because the potential is massive and the spiritual energy behind it is massive as well. Okay. And all finishing with the Hanged Man, which just means, you know, it's coming down the pike at some point, just not yet. Or if you live in the northern Canada or Alaska or somewhere like that, it's probably coming up the pike to you. I heard George Carlin say that the other night and I found it highly amusing. So I thought I'd pass that on to you. There's a bit of whimsical knowledge, isn't it? Right, okay, so. Well, guys, you were at a happening, Gemini. This is the first time I've ever used the Tarot in Wonderland deck actually in a reading on YouTube. I did a quick 3-card spread for myself, and I was really quite pleased with what it showed me. Seemed to be right. We never know for ourselves, do we? But let me give you that, Gemini, as well. We never know for ourselves. It's very difficult to make sense of spiritual knowledge all by ourselves, because it comes in dreams, it comes in a tricklingly light flow, because it is the knowledge of the universe. It's much more than the human mind can contain. So we get kind of specific bits of knowledge coming in when we need them, and it's so important that it happens that way. And this is why it's never good to rush people if you're running a development circle or something. It's never good to rush people, to throw people off the deep end. I mean, sometimes when they've done a lot of work and they're just too nervous, great, we need to throw people off the deep end. And I'll give you that to you, Gemini. If you've put the work in, if you're ready for things to start, get ready to jump off the deep end. It's not exactly coming in the beginning of May anyway, but as we get into late May, it's looking highly possible. Okay, and in terms of money as well, could go either way. It really could, because the Page of Pentacles came into this upside down. But a bit of expertise is needed, isn't it? That's what we came to. A bit of expertise is needed in your financial situation in particular to turn things around. But it's all about turning things around. And look at the purple light there, which is what's going to lead to getting the Hanged Man the right way up again. And he'll be off doing his thing, will he not? Okay, guys, well, thanks very much for watching, Gemini. I'm sorry this is a bit shorter than Aries and Taurus got, but they were taking about 10 hours each to upload because the connection went really slow. And you can imagine if I do 12 videos, one for each zodiac sign, and they take 10 hours each, that's 120 hours. I worked it out, I think it's like 5 days or 6, is it 5? Yeah, it's 5 days solid, and, you know, we have to use the internet for other things as well. You know, so I can't just hog the whole thing, unfortunately. But there we go. I'm hoping to upgrade to a faster internet connection. To do that, I need to get kind of an expensive router and also pay, you know, for a faster broadband speed. At the moment, I pay for up to 8 meg, and I get 3 meg. And if I pay to up to 20 meg, I might get 5 meg. Don't know how that works, but if you'd like to help with that, guys, a donation would be very, very welcome, but not essential. I give this freely, but if you could help, guys, a donation, please, to paypal.me/twigbrother. That's paypal.me/twigbrother. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. We'll share the journey. And don't forget to subscribe, my friends, okay? Thanks very, very much for watching, Gemini. I'll be along with more videos soon. Have a great week. Have a great month of May. Bye.